Guys, it's all been too much. Moving out is really hard, so I'm gonna go home. I don't know if I can handle this anymore. It's really hard to move out, so I'm packing my bags and I'm heading home. Just kidding! Hey, Miffy. I'm just going home for the night because I have work at 4:30 a.m. And my parents live a lot closer to my workplace than I do. So if I spend the night at their house, I won't have to wake up so early. So I've just packed a bag for the night and a pillow. And we have like 2 spare bedrooms in the house. So she likes the attention, don't you? Hey guys, it is Friday today. It is currently like 4:15 or something like that. But as you can tell, I'm at my parents' house. This morning I had to wake up at 3:45 a.m. because I started work at 4:30 in the morning because I had to drive from my normal work to the same store but like a different location of the store, which is over an hour away, and I had to be there by 6. So I met up with a couple of the girls that I work with at 4:30 at my work, and then we all drove down to this big new store that we were doing some work at today that's just gonna be opened like this coming week. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done there. So I woke up super early and I went down there, but there was some issues with like what we couldn't do because it was still technically a construction zone. So we had hard hats on, we had like high vis sort of vests on, but it was actually really fun. Like I really enjoyed it, but because I still had to do some work on the store, we couldn't start like unpacking a lot of the stuff that we were supposed to do. So we're going back next week to do that, or actually we're going back on Sunday to start doing that, I think. But yeah, that was what my morning consisted of. We were only there for a few hours because we couldn't do a lot of the things that we had planned to do because of the construction. So then we just came home, and then I did uni work and I edited a video and uploaded that or scheduled that for tomorrow. And then I just kind of had a nap because I thought I wasn't tired, but when I like laid down to have a nap, I was like, I came back to my parents' house because I still haven't got internet at my house. I'm working on it, guys. It's just really hard when you're renting and you have to like check things with other people and get things approved and whatever. So yeah, that's what I was doing. Then I took a nap, like I said, and now I'm just gonna get changed, and then I'm gonna go to the church that I help out at on a Friday afternoon, which is really hard to say. But before that, I should be having some food here because after that, I'm going out and hanging out with my boyfriend, which I'm really excited about because I haven't seen him at all this week, and it's Friday, and usually we see each other a lot more often than this. So it's like I'm getting to that like annoying girlfriend mode where I'm just like. So this afternoon before I go, I have to get changed. I should brush my hair because like by the way, Eliza, I'm stealing your room. This is my little sister's room because my room's like completely empty now at my parents' house. So yeah, Eliza, I'm stealing your room. I hope you don't mind. So I need to get changed. I need to make a thumbnail for the video that's going up tomorrow, and I need to scan in some documents. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna go do that because hopefully my mum will get here soon with the food because I'm starting to get really hungry. Hello, my friends. I am sitting in my old room. I still have my desk here, but I'm just doing uni work. And this uni work I've been working on for quite a while, and it's just taking a really long time. You can see the reflection in my glasses, I'm sorry. Usually I like to spread it out over a couple of days because it takes like hours and hours and hours if you do it all at once. It's just for like one subject. And usually I do that, but this week I can't because it's due on Tuesdays and I'm working, so today's Saturday, I'm working all day Sunday, all day Monday, all day Tuesday. So today is Saturday and it's the only day I have to do it. And it's just taking a really long time. I'm at my parents' house because my mom and I are having dinner. She's going to pick up some Thai food, which is like our favorite thing to have together. I love Thai food. Love Thai green curries, they're my favorite. So my mom has gone to pick up the curry. I was looking after the rice and I'm just still doing my work. I haven't got that, I haven't got that much to go, but it's just like, it's taking a very long time, and so I'm ready for it to be over. But this is like one of my psych classes and I really enjoy these. They're really interesting. Like the section I'm looking at the moment is all about like aggression and pro-social behavior, and the part that I was just looking at was this experiment called the Stanford Prison Experiment, which was basically run at a I'm telling you guys because I thought it was really interesting. It was run at a university, in the basement of a university, like Stanford University, where they basically got a bunch of students who I assume volunteered for this. It was a very long time ago as well. I don't think this would be allowed to happen now, but it was a very long time ago. They basically set up like a fake prison in the basement of the university, and then some students were randomly assigned to be prisoners and some students were randomly assigned to be guards. They planned, I'm gonna put this down. They planned for the experiment to go for 2 weeks, and they basically just wanted to see how the students would go in a situation like that, because they wanted to look at like group experiments and how the group influences you and random things like that. It was just really interesting what happened. So the guards were not allowed to use any physical violence whatsoever, because you know it's an experiment. But after the first like few days, like they started treating the prisoners so badly. And keep in mind, like, this is a social experiment. Like, these people are not prisoners, these people are not guards, but they were given like guard uniforms. Prisoners were given like prisoner uniforms. The guards would like punish the prisoners when they did something wrong by like taking their mattresses, so they had to sleep on the concrete. But like, I saw videos of this, and the guards were like screaming at these prisoners, they were yelling at them, they were like knocking them down, and it was just like, it was crazy. Like, it looked like a scene out of a real prison. Well, I've never been to a real prison, but like what you would assume a real prison is. And these people were completely normal, healthy, like mentally, physically, emotionally healthy people, but because they were put in this fantasy situation, they just adapted to that situation and took on the role that they needed to take on. And they were so like aggressive towards these prisoners. And the experiment was supposed to run for 2 weeks, and it only ended up running for 6 days because of how abusive the guards were toward the prisoners. And that is just like so insane to me. Like, but basically the study that I'm looking at is like, why are people aggressive? Why do people do bad things? Why do people kill people? Why do they kill themselves? Like, all that sort of thing. Like, really like terrible situations. A lot of people have a theory that it's because they were brought up in a bad environment, it's because they were treated badly, it's because they are wired a different way, like all of these certain things. Basically what they have realized from all of these experiments is that every single person has the capacity to be a horrible person. Every single person has the capacity to be violent, to be inhumane, to be a terrible, horrible human being. But every single person also has the capacity to be a great person. So like, there are other instances like the Mud Army in Toowoomba, which is a place in Queensland. It was basically after the Toowoomba floods, when so many people's houses were ruined, so many people's property was ruined, and basically the community just got together, they worked together, and they did everything they possibly could for every person in their community to help them out as much as possible. So there are these situations where people get into group situations and they just are terrible people, but there are also the opposite. So every person has the ability to be a terrible person, but every single person has the ability to be a good person. Obviously, your situations, your environments, your upbringing, a lot of different things will influence how you actually end up behaving, but every single person has a capacity to be either way. And I think that's just really interesting. Like, fun stories with Rachel, not really fun. This is just like kind of creepy. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking now and actually try and finish my work. We have our Thai food. We have, wait, I forgot what it was called again. We have Penang, which is the one Mum chose. We just have some fried rice, which looks really good. And we also have green curry, which is my favorite. Are you excited, Mum?
I'm excited.
It's our favorite. So I'm just finishing off the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly vlog. It was a good week. It was a busy week. I think I'm going to post this tomorrow, but when I post this, I'll only have 3 days left of being 18. It's my birthday on the 3rd of April, which is a Monday, so that's super excited. It won't be in the next weekly vlog, but the week after, because these are like a week behind. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in my next weekly vlog or my next video, whichever one comes first. And I love you guys heaps. Goodbye.